so theoretically I'm live. So here we go. I am just going to quickly go to my stream manager so I can see what's going on. There we are. Cookies! Hello, Goldust. How are you doing, my gorgy one? Welcome to my kitchen. Yes, I'm about to be attacked by some crunchy nut cornflakes, which I forgot were up there, so that's nice. You get to see that all up to date. Got my iPad out for jigging's sake. My iPad, it doesn't get used for anything these days. Hello, Nurbsy, how you doing, gorgy one? How's it going with you in that wonderful world of yours? Oh, let me see. I'm just... Okay, well, hopefully you can see me. I don't know why this is a newer phone, and yet they seem to have a much worse picture. Oh, that's a little bit better. Maybe I might have got flour on it. That might have been why. Oh, I can see chat. Hello, darling. Say squidgy, a simp. Yes, I'm sorry if I'm missing anything that's being said, my loves, but because I'm on my phone, chat is very small, and I normally have my chat window way big when I'm in the office. But we will return to the office very shortly. I've got 5 men done so far, so, you know, good work. But yes, so yesterday was very much getting the house organised for our guests this weekend. Got my father and mother-in-law coming up, obviously Greg's mum and dad. So we'll be, I'll be doing a lot more cleaning throughout the week. And also I've got to wrap all the presents because they're currently all the way over the dining table. So obviously that's not much good if we want to sit and have something to eat together. But yes, so we're kind of getting a bit organised for that. The spare room over a course of time becomes our junk room, and it was filled. It had my old computer chair in it, it had a load of boxes from various deliveries and the actual new computer chair. So yeah, so it took a little bit of work to get it clean, but now I've got the bedding is in, getting washed. I've had to chase the dogs out the room several times because the bed's now clear. And they keep sneaking in because it's another bed that they can have all to themselves. Little cheeky sods. Yeah, I'm talking about you, creature. Yeah, I am. Don't look at me like that. Look at that face. Look at him. Look at him. Hey, what's this? You going to come say hello? Oh, he's a good boy. There you go. Full facial of my papa. What? You think you deserve a biscuit for that, dear? Oh, you think you deserve one of these biscuits? No, you're not getting these. These are cinnamon and vanilla. I wanted to keep them reasonably plain biscuits because obviously we're going to have a flavour. We're going to have some icing on top, a bit of marzipan, just make them proper Christmas cookies. And obviously we will have a horrible flavour on a quarter of them, as is the rules. It's the rules. Oh my goodness. Yes, that's my little baby boy. My little baby boy, yeah. Do you need a biscuit? Is that what you're telling me? Okay. Oh, sorry, the dishwasher's back on. I keep nudging it when I stand there. I will return. Sit. He's a clever boy. Sit. He's a good girl. Oh, beautiful puppers. Let me just wash my hands. Oh, and while I am momentarily distracted, I'm going to pour that coffee I meant to pour earlier. Yes, I am. Yes, she is. Oh, there it is. The nice thing about this, of course, is I can pour the coffee over the sink, so it doesn't matter if I spill it all over my keyboard here. I really need this coffee, so I'm going to put a splash of cold in. Howdy doody. I mean, I could be doing anything here, really, couldn't I? But yes, so we ended up getting home. We left here yesterday just before 12, and we got home at 3. And bear in mind, where we were shopping, literally there were, it's a 5-10 minute journey, depending on if we hit traffic lights. So we literally, I was so shattered. And we thought of something at the very end. Oh, should we go back in? No, I can't be asked. So we didn't. But the good thing is, if we pick up this present tonight that I've accidentally ordered on the wrong day, we should have everything we need for postal, which is always the big argument at Christmas, isn't it? It's not so much the shopping itself, it's getting everything to where it needs to get to, isn't it? So yeah, we'll be getting that sorted very soon, I hope. I wonder if I should set these a little bit further apart, because I don't know if they'll spread. They might. So I might just spread them out a little bit more. There we are. So that's 5. We're supposed to get 20 biscuits out of this batch. Well, I'll tell you for now, they weren't making diddy ones like what I is. So I'm so terribly sorry. You guys are getting quite mangled, aren't you? Sorry about that noise. I am just adjusting. For some reason, just had a flashback to a really bad 70s English horror film I saw once. Don't know why that happened. Not interested, really. Wasn't worth a rewatch, but it just suddenly came back to me. Yeah, so then we sort of got home last night, put everything away. We've got near enough everything we want for our friends. What's it called? Not hammock. Hamper. There you go. And so the good thing is, now I've got everything, I can kind of assess how big the hammock how big the hamster, maybe we could try hamster. No, how big the box needs to be. And I can order the right one, because before we were looking at one in, I want to say Smith's, which is like a newsagent come, they throw everything at you store in the UK. And honest to Betsy, they were literally like tiny. And I was like, how much are we wanting to put in this? Because obviously Gregory's the earner, I don't want to take advantage. And he was like, yeah, we're going to need a bigger one. We need a bigger boat. Okay, I'm going to try and get a couple more on this sheet. They are looking a little bit tragic. I will show you in a moment. Hey, Necelia, darling. Oh, definitely keep on top of it, Necelia, my love. It's so easy for this kind of thing to get assumed to be one thing or another, isn't it? So, yeah, I think that's probably some good advice you've been given there. Okay, so now I don't know. I should have another baking sheet. It's because there's only 2 of us. We tend to just use one thing all the time, you know. I wonder if I could cook them in the air fryer. I cook pretty much everything else in the air fryer. So, here we go, my darlings. No, that's not it. That's the one we want. There you are. So that's the biscuits. Oh, so I'm going to stick them in. And what I do need to very quickly do is check if you've discharged. Okay, I am going to see if I can check on my phone, because I can't remember. Sorry about that. It said I was, but obviously I wasn't. Here we go. So, I've got some left. So I'm going to cut some more, and then I think I'm going to leave the other ones in there, because I can always do them later. Oh, so sorry about that, guys. I thought you were still with me. Just still. Okay. My little preview window isn't showing. This is becoming more peculiar. Oh, there we go. I seem to be moving now. Okay, cool. So I am going to do another tray because I still have some left. If I can find my other... Might have to use a deeper tray. I thought I had a square flat one, but it would be here that I don't. So I'm going to use kind of like a roasting tray. It should be okay, pop this over here. There we are. Right. Honest to Betsy, guys, this is so weird doing it like this. I don't know how much I like it, actually. I'm finding it a bit on the weird side. There we go. Right, so. Oh, there's a delay. Right. Do 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 do. Okay, should have space for some more cookies. Let's get a little bit more flour happening here because obviously we've warmed up a little bit, so everything gets a little bit more greasy. I will roll you out. And add more flour. Yeah, so these are supposed to be just vanilla biscuits, but I just sort of fancied a little bit more Christmas to them, so I thought we'd do a little bit of cinnamon in there as well, because I thought it was rude not to be honest with you. Oh, it's so strange seeing the delay. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously watched loads of Charmed as well at the weekend because it's the rule. Gosh, what else did I get up to this weekend? Not as much as I wanted to, but it was good to have some chill time, if I'm honest with you. Because what tends to happen is I tend to end up pottering round my office while Greg's at work on the Saturday, so I don't really relax. And then on the Sunday we've got loads of stuff to do because obviously Greg's there and we have a car and I can go and do bits and bobs. So yeah, it just sort of ends up being a little bit, one day off a week isn't enough really. And certainly not for Greg. I think he deserves more time off, bless his cottons. But as I keep saying to him, we've got some time off coming at the end of the year. Although it looks like he's going to have to work Christmas Eve, which is an absolute ball ache. But hopefully it won't be a full day because we are supposed to be checking in between 3 and 4 as our accommodation. Oh my God, accommodation. Very exciting. Right, so first batch are in, by the way. I thought you were with me when that happened. You weren't. I'm not blaming you. But yes, so I am just cracking on with this. Oh, I've just got a whiff of cinnamon there. Sorry, guys. Oh, I keep hitting. Right, so. Everybody's weird around here. There we go. Oh, that's a little bit better. I can see. How ridiculous. Yes, creature, I know nice smells are happening, baby. I can smell them. I can. Yeah. You thinking you deserve them? I don't think you do, baby boy. No, I'm not sure you do. Creature's feeling very eager about the potential. He really is. Okay, so there we are. I'll get a couple more maybe out of this. There we go. Might be able to get a couple more. Waste not, want not, eh? Waste not, want not. One here. Oh, I am making Munchies magic. Hello, darling. I am currently making the Munchies. So we've got cinnamon vanilla flavour. Just keeping an eye on the time. So I can get one more out of this tiny little bit that's left. Because contrary to popular conception, I'm not making a penis cookie. Let's see. Oh, I dented it. Oh no. There we are. One more. There we go. And then hopefully we might be in a position to get these out. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I think a little bit more colour required. Somehow they've managed to go paler. But they are supposed to be a pale cookie. Shit. Oh, it's gone everywhere. I've got a clean spot now. Will you stop it? Oh dear. Sorry, just having a quick clean up. Quick clean up in aisle 2. Ooh. There we go. Oh my goodness, right, let me get a clean dishcloth. Right. Oh. And for those wondering, no, you won't be able to spot Trevor yet. So if you've been looking for Trevor, I'm so sorry. It's not happening. No, it's not. So I hope you're all well anyway. I'm not going to be cooking this, but I did make it just for you. Anywho, before I get myself banned after finally hitting 1,000 followers, we did it! We did it, dumplings. We hit the 1,000 follower mark. I'm so proud. So proud. Just chuck the penis in the bin. Oh yeah. Now, time is it? Good grief. Yeah, so I'm kind of a bit like waiting now. We're waiting. Let me lean in. I shall lean in, and if you have any questions, concerns, comments, anything that I may have forgotten or missed while you were chatting, now's the time, because I can now see you. Hello. Oh my god, literally you're only just seeing the penis on my screen. Oh, so yeah, I've got to wait for these biscuits to cook, drink some coffee, cover myself completely in flour, no doubt. Actually, I could have a quick wipe down, couldn't I? And then I can get the racks out. So yes, it's all go here. I have Christmas all over my dining table, and not much time to get it dealt with. So today, obviously, was mainly about catching up on last night's sleep. I was just rereading an old book in the end, because I was just like, if I sit here not doing anything, I'm going to go a bit on the insane side. Oops, missed a bin. There we go. It's a rack. Yeah, so I kind of like, I just kind of got ready really and decided to try and get the biscuits done, but they weren't going to happen on before stream started. So I thought we were probably for the best just to get as much done as possible. So there you go, guys. Don't forget, I am looking for your Christmas suggestions for builds for next week, and we're going to pick the best one, the one that most people want to see done. So basically pop your favourite Christmas movie that you'd like to see me do a build from, pop it into the Discord, and once we have a clear winner, we will go ahead and use that one as our build for next week. We've also got our shell build, and remember, we're actually reviewing that next Thursday. That's right, my wee dumplings of love. This month is flying by. So we're going to be doing the review next Thursday, and then you have Christmas off, and we will kickstart next year with a new stream, a new shell, running from Tuesday to end of the month Tuesday, as we normally do, but we had to kind of wiggle it in this month. What was the other thing I was going to say to you? Yes, we are going to be doing a quiz, not this Friday, the next Friday. It's going to be part of our end of year celebration with silliness aplenty and just a bit of a get together, a bit of fun. We're going to do a quiz. The mods are in charge again. Mods, I must circle back with you on that one. But yes, so if you are interested and want to hang out with us, we're going to be here on the 20th doing our end of year. And then once that's done, I will be off until the new year, probably until the first full week of January. So I'll finish on the 20th, and then I'll be back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to say it's the 5th of January. And we've got lots of stuff planned for next year. So hopefully we'll get you through the misery month of January with a bit of a smile and get ourselves back into it, darlings, back into it. Talking of which, let's see if I've burnt these biscuits yet. Sorry, I had to do the jump back so I don't get the glasses attacked. Let's have a look. Still feel a little squishy. Maybe a little bit more. They've got some colour coming up on them though. I suppose that's the problem with using the different kind of butter, isn't it? It has got more oil in it, so it does sometimes take a little bit more to keep it going. Oh, first coffee of the day. I'm getting so naughty leaving my coffee till so late. So there we go, my dumplings. Oh, let me just check, because I'm not seeing anything in chat, but it could just be you guys are being very quiet. I definitely still seem to be live though, so hopefully you can see me. Let me just go over. Yeah, you're not charging, are you? Okay. Right. There's my washing machine now. Never a silent moment in this house. Oh my goodness. This is very strange because I can't check all the normal things I check. So I'm hoping it's not lying to me and saying you guys can see me. Oh, I'm bloody sorry guys. It's because I can't stand up straight for long periods, so I do keep turning on the washing machine. Oh my goodness. Right, well, you're being a pain in my rectum, aren't you, dear? You're not going to work? Apparently not. Well, that's good, isn't it? Yes. Well, I hope you guys can still see me. It's mainly you looking at me, looking at me alleging I'm baking, really, isn't it? I'm going to go and put this on charge on the other one because it just doesn't seem to be picking up on here. I'll be right back, darlings. I'll be right back. Oh, yes. I'm back. Okay. So let me have a look. Oh, simp! Oh my goodness, did you just gift another sub, you naughty? How did I miss it? I don't think my chat's changing. Let me come out of Stream Manager and go back in and see if that will jiggy things, because that didn't come up for me. How peculiar. Manager. Well, that's very strange. I'm not sure what's going on there, guys. There's a possibility that you are chatting to me and I'm just not seeing it. Let me just try putting something in chat and seeing if... Oh, that's updated. Maybe you guys are just being quiet. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, it looks like chat is working. So there we go. So I'm just waiting for these biscuits, darlings. Waiting for the biscuits. Never an exciting moment on my streams. We know that. So let me just give it another quick check. I don't want them to burn, you know. Oh, we have a little bit more colour now. I think I might call them cooked. And I'll move the second lot up. So hopefully they won't take too long. And meanwhile, let's get these onto the rack. Da, 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 da. Whoops, move you out my way, please. Otherwise you're going to get a little bit on the burnty side. So, we has biscuits, my dears. Yes, we do. This over, and then we can slide them off. Very warm biscuits, hopefully not overcooked. So there we are. Now obviously these will need to cool. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait for the other ones to finish, and then we will hopefully be in a position to get them ready for a bit of icing later. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 done so far. Oops, other way around, darlings. There we go. So we've got 14 done so far. There we are. And yeah, we'll just wait for these other ones to do. Then I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to go and do an hour of simsing. And then I will pop down during break when I'm feeding the dogs, and I will hopefully get a chance to pop a bit of the old icing on them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do marzipan and a little bit of white icing over the top. Marzipan. Does that give you a hint as to what we're going to be having as our naughty filling? Bloody ought to. Oh dear, so let me fold this up as well. Yes, I've never made biscuits like these before, because these biscuits are made with icing sugar rather than, yeah, you called it, Sim. I'm going to do a little bit of French's American mustard in with the marzipan. I know I said I wouldn't do that again, but the marzipan was too much of a good choice. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna try one of these naked. I'm gonna have a naked one. Let's see how it tastes, because they could all end up being nasty. Oh my. Wow. These are really good. Really short. They're lovely. I am not eating a cookie penis on stream. What's going on up here? Yeah. My MSG fell over and was cock blocking it. These biscuits are so good. It is scored exclusive. The penis has gone. The penis has left the building. It's in my bin. And I'll do many things, but I'm not eating biscuits out of a bin. Well, not yet. I'm sure the day will come. Yes, I am very pleased with these. And still obviously very warm. But what I am going to do is check I've got the rest of the bits I need. Right, so I'm not doing it now. As I said, I'm just waiting for the other lot of biscuits to do off, and then I will let them all cool so I can do it. But what I've done is I've gone cheats. I've got ready rolled marzipan and ready rolled white icing, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put thin layers on, a little bit of jam for adhesion, and then obviously we'll be using this. It started like a used condom. Oh, the poetry! Discarded like a used condom. You guys are so harsh. Yeah, so I just open this. apparently this pack will cover a 20 centimetre or 8-inch round cake. I've never used pre-rolled before, but Greg and I saw it, and we just sort of thought that is a genius idea if it works. So, very Christmassy colours. And we're open. And I'm not entirely sure what to expect, really. But I'm kind of hoping I could maybe use the cutters. Gosh, that looks really weird. Oh, right. Yeah, there you go. So it's literally just rolled up. It's very thick, though. I might have to roll that a little flatter, I think. Because my concern is that it's going to be bigger than the biscuit, you know. Anyway, so let's have a look at the marzipan. I love marzipan. Makes me angry. It's golden marzipan, but I do love it. And again, to cover the same amount, which is handy, because if you're doing a home cake, you can just buy one of each and then you're set. And this is, assuming going to be much of a muchness here. Yep. Oh my God! She's golden! She's golden! Okay. Okay. Ooh. Quality assessment, of course. Love it. Love it. Tastes like amaretto. Gorgeous, darlings, gorgeous. Right. So let's have a quick check of the rest of these bickies. And see how we're getting along. A little bit more. I always want to turn it up and make it go quicker, but that's not how it works, is it? You end up going all tits up when you do that. I'm going to pop these back out in the chilled area. So yeah, been watching a lot of Charmed recently. It's been lovely. Oi, magic! Just because I can't see the bloody screen very well, I can still see you causing mayhem. You big old naughties. Oh, I'm sure you'd be nomming on it, my lovely. Very golden, wasn't it? Very, very golden. Yes, icing sugar. It's a good call, actually. I should. I've literally just put the icing sugar away, of course. Just done it. Well, should I do it now, do you think? That might be worth it. Maybe I'll do it now. And then we're ready for later, aren't we? Oh. Keep the old bat busy, eh? Keep the old bat busy. What I'll do is I'll pop these over here. So, that way around here. That's it, got it. Right, and then I can be ready. So where's my little cutters? Here they are. And icing sugar I put away. Because obviously... Oh, hello, darlings. So, we've got some icing sugar, and obviously I've already done a clear down, so we're good. And what I'm going to do is roll this out. So this is the marzipan, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it, but leave it on the roll. And then that way I can keep it chilled. And we can get it done. Oh, she's sticky. Oh, she's sticky. Lovely. I am actually more of a marzipan fan than I am a fan of icing sugar, if I'm really honest. I have to say, this is very thick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh look, a little bit of plastic. Let's see if we can roll this a bit thinner. I think I will be able to with the very able help of that random bit of kit there. I'll grab myself a freshly cleaned kniffy. I'm going to cut myself a little quarter there. And, oops, didn't quite cut that enough, did I? There we are. And I want to try and keep it as sticky as possible. But obviously, oh, sorry guys, I am going to try and keep oh, I'm sorry, I've set that bloody thing off again. Oh well, I'm just going to leave it, to be honest with you. You've been living with the noise, haven't you? You guys, stop it! Stop it with the ever ongoing cuteness attacks. It's just not there. Let's thin this off. Thin it down, people. Thin it down. Where is my proper roller? Where did I put my proper roller? Where did I put the proper roller? I had a great big wooden roller. Here she is. Okay, so let's just give this a little bit of a blast. Hopefully, I'll be able to get a little piece of heaven and all of these biscuits covered. Ooh. Oh, it's going weird, love. See? This is what you call the Churchill bodge job. Constant and ongoing bodgery. There we go. So I think that's come out maybe a little bit more at this end. I don't know how I'm going to do this with the icing. I might have to do slightly smaller bits of icing. Oh my goodness. But I'm not letting go of the marzipan. Never! Okay. Well, that looks like processed cheese now. Witness. Processed cheese. Oh yeah, it's the good stuff. Pop you back over here. Right, and we will need cutter. And a little bit of icing sugar, just to make sure we don't end up sticking too much. There we go. Dun dun dun. Right, let's see. 1. Do it upside down maybe. Got an angle there. 2, maximising the size. That's what I'm doing. Oh, these come out really neatly, actually. Just have to make sure I keep an eye on the amount of icing sugar I'm keeping on them. Oh, gosh. Isn't it funny how you don't notice how loud something is until you're on stream and you're like, oh wow, that's really fucking loud. Okay. Oh, I can live with a little bit of a hand missing. I want to make sure I have got the most out of this that I can get. So do you guys cook for this time of year? Do you have signature dad's something or your mum's something? Otherwise it's just not Christmas. I'm a bit obsessed with mince pies, bit obsessed with stollen, but I don't tend to cook stollen. I just buy it. I think it's nowhere near the arseholery, to be honest with you, but I do like to cook my own mince pies because I like the gooey. I may have mentioned this last week. I like the gooiness of a home cooked mince pie. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Here we go. Gosh. Oh dear. Better check, haven't I? Alright, nearly there. In fact, I'm going to turn it off. Give that a minute while I get this lot done. So I've actually managing to get quite a few out of just a corner of this. I'm just hoping I can do the same thing with the icing sugar. I would hope so. I mean, it's a reasonably similar consistency, right? Yeah, I think so. There we are. So yeah, like I say, I mean, I do enjoy, my dad tends to do, like if we do New Year's or like Christmas Eve or something with them, my dad does like to do a nice steak at Christmas, and he does cook steak well, my dad, after years of working as a owner and runner of many steakhouses. So I do enjoy my dad's steak, but to be honest with you, although my parents maybe don't cook some of the stuff that I particularly enjoy, like they don't necessarily do as much pasta as we would eat at home, they don't necessarily do like any Asian foods or cuisines or noodles or stuff like that. My mum hates rice because she's had too many years of dealing with people having illnesses after rice because it's not been properly catered, so she really doesn't like it. So she tends to avoid rice at all costs, which means Chinese and Japanesey style foods tend to be a bit of a no for my mum. But yeah, but there's something about having a home cooked meal, isn't there? You know, even if it's just a stew that I can do myself any day, there is something about having someone who knows you cook that food. There is just something lovely about that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I think I can probably re-roll that marzipan, which I'll do in a second. But first things first, let me check. Let me just quickly wash my hands, because they're a bit sticky from the marzipan, darlings. A bit sticky from the marzipan. It's a pity you can't see what I'm doing, really. Maybe I should set it up next time so you can see what's going on. There it is, right in front of me, silly woman. Mummy's silly, isn't she? Yes, she is, little Ripley. Yes. Do you want to say hello to people? Huh? There's my little Ripley Dipley. You going to say hello, Baba? Ripley. No, Ripley's thinking I want to go through there. Aren't you, baby? Oh, no. Stuff's happening. So that's my Ripley. That's my little girl. You can see both of them now. Snakey will be asleep right now. So let me just quickly... Ooh. There we are. You go there. You go there. Please stay there. Maybe not. Let's have a look at these. Oh yes, perfect. Oh, I've made these much thicker. I didn't mean to. Okay then, I'm just over here, darlings. I'm just going to very quickly move these over. And hopefully these will chill reasonably quickly. I am still here, darlings, but do enjoy. Baby shark, do 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 do. Okay. Okay, wonderful. So they're actually cooling quite quickly, so I might be able to get this done, and then we can do Sims for the second half. Oh, what's going on? Yes, it is the BBC food, and it's Christmas ornament cookies, I think they're called. I will put the link up, unless Mrs. Good at Getting Everything has already found it. Which is a good title, by the way. I'm not being nasty. But yes, it's not that time yet, darling. No, it's not. You can stare at that door all you want. It's not happening. But you're in the kitchen. I know I'm in the kitchen, little girl. That doesn't mean you're getting anything from me. I'm going to keep staring. You stare. Is there a door tax? No, there isn't a door tax. There's a cheese tax, but there's no door tax. Can I have some cheese? No! Out! Come on, I'm cooking you. Out! Sorry, we constantly do dog voices. Do you guys do that with your pets? Can't resist it. Okay. Maybe a little thinner at that end. Oh yes, we have lots of little golden men waiting to go onto cookies. And then we're going to have to negotiate the icing. So how many did I make again? That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25. So I will need... Oops! I killed the legs on one of them. Yes. I accidentally ramrolled them. Oh my goodness. See guys, you get to miss all of this because normally I just rock up with something icky tasting. But now you've got your actual proof. Actual proof that I do this shit. It's Here we go. Come on, let go, you little bugger. There we are. Maybe need to put a little bit more icing sugar on. That's starting to feel a little bit sticky. So did I hear that this chap that they've been chasing in America for the shooting of the CEO isn't actually the guy they wanted after all? Did I mishear that? I don't know. I was on TikTok earlier and I'm sure somebody mentioned it, but I accidentally hit the home button and my screen disappeared off. But yes, so... Oh, wonderful. Well done, Simp. Yeah, they do them as just little stars. But I'm doing mine as gingerbreads because Greg went and got me the cutters because I was originally going to do gingerbread cookies. And then I just couldn't be bothered with the additional arseholery of doing it. And this recipe looked really good. And I have to say it does taste very nice, but it definitely needs decoration. But if you like just a plain biscuit just to have on the side, you know how Christmas is, everything's overly decadent. If you just like a nice plain shortcake, but not shortcake biscuit, this is good, I have to say. I'm quite impressed. Right, how many have we got out of that one corner? Let's see. Got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Oh, so I only need 10 more. Oh my goodness, I may have snacking misery. What's it called? Marzipan. I may have snacking marzipan left. I'm just going to see if I can get a couple more out of this tiny bit of offcut. I don't like wastage, babies. I don't like wastage. Okay, let's see. Oh God, that's practically see-through. Yeah, so I absolutely admit I was reading one of the 50 Shades of Grey books last night because I just wanted something I could fall asleep to. I don't mean that in a nasty way, but you know what I mean. I've read it before, quite enjoyed the books because I quite enjoyed the Twilight books because every now and again there's nothing wrong with having a bit of a junk read, is there? So I was reading that last night. A man has been arrested, Simp. Oh, right. Oh, that's maybe a bit thin, but I think the other one will be a bit better. Yes, so that's all a big to-do though, isn't it? A big to-do. Right, so I think I'm just going to take a small rest. Chef's perks! Okay. Right. Excuse me. You know what it's like when it catches the back of your throat. Badum-tish. Okay, let me just cut that off. And then once I've finished these, I'll crack on with the icing. And it should be just about time that I can get away with feeding pupsies. And we can go upstairs and have a couple of hours of gaming. Oh, I missed that. Oh, bye-bye, Violet. See you, darling. Sorry I couldn't chat more. The man detained at McDonald's in Altoona had what investigators believe was a ghost gun. And then it was put together with parts sold online that matches gun believed to have been used in the shooting. Oh, wow. Yes, the whole thing's very uprising-y, isn't it? I know people were saying, oh, you know, people are kind of like up in arms saying this was someone's husband, this was someone's son, how can people be so, you know, kind of like complacent or even outwardly happy to see somebody pass. And it's kind of one of those bizarre things where you are heading an industry that is designed around making as much money as possible while not allowing people the service that they are actually paying you for. So it's kind of a weird one, and I can understand why people get so irate, you know, because you hear so many horror stories of people being turned down for treatment that everybody from their doctor to the medical team to surgeons have said they need to have. So yeah, it's a very strange one. Makes me grateful for what I have, and hopefully in the UK we can manage to turn it around and keep our national health system going, because I think it's very important, very, very important. I am putting sugar on my little cutty outy thing, I am. You can't stop me. Once I've got sugar in my hands, I'm a wreck. Oh, that was a lot thicker than I thought it was going to be. Never mind. That happens often with men. Cutty outy gingerbread men, I mean, obviously. That would be sexist. I'm not sexist. I'm honest, but I'm not sexist. Right. Here we go. So yeah, watched way too much Charmed this weekend. way too much Charmed. Literally zoomed through the whole wedding of one of the sisters. Oh, I'm sure you've all seen it. I've zoomed through the wedding of Cole and what's-her-face. zoomed through the evil coal stage. Oops, excuse me, I just dropped a bit on the floor, and I know what I'm like, I'll forget and stand on it, so let me just throw that away. Wash my hands again. Ex-catering and also have problems with sticky hands, so that means I'm probably one of the cleaner people you'll ever see in a kitchen. Oh dear. I accidentally dipped this dish towel into a curry. I was getting out the microwave, I'd reheated it, and it's stained for life. I don't think I'm ever going to get this stain out. And every time I look at it, I feel like, oh, you're such a mucky mare, aren't you? Oh, have they taken it off Prime? Oh, that sucks. I want to get back into Supernatural. One of the series was just really hard work to get through, and by the time I came out the other side, I'd lost my oomph for it. And I'm like, well, I will get round to it. But yeah, it's always frustrating. I'm saying to Greg, we're going to have to start getting actual DVDs or Blu-rays again, you know. We've started looking in the cheap sections to pick up movies that we haven't got already, because we're just getting annoyed that every movie that we've been enjoying watching, especially over Halloween, movies were disappearing that are prime Halloween fodder. So it was really frustrating trying to watch my regulars. So yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20-ish. I lost count there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, I think. I don't know why I'm finding it so difficult to count them. I think it's because they're not in a regular line. Yeah, so I keep saying I'm going to get a VPN, but I mainly want a VPN for accessing stuff for true crime, which I know I've been talking about it all year, but all year I've been having brain farts, so leave me be. I am going to get this done. So I didn't want to start paying for it and reaping the alternative benefits until I was in a position to use it to its fullest, if you know what I mean. So I'm hopeful we can get my brain a bit more actiony, to speak to my doctors about everything, really. Excuse me. I'm not too worried about coughing these because Greg won't touch them, because there's a possibility of it being an icky taste. So if I cough on it, it doesn't really matter, but still it's a bit icky to watch someone cough all over their food, isn't it? Right. So, here we go. Oh yes, she's got little golden men everywhere. Ooh. Come on, let me get enough out of this one. I've got a couple of really thick men, and then a couple of men that are so thin and skinny. Oh, really? Got a tickle in the back of my throat. I know, I'll have some coffee. That's right, coffee. Yeah, Nord was the one that came up for me as probably being one of the better options, because I was checking a few bits and bobs, and yeah, I was thinking it would be really good, because obviously one of the things is a lot of more modern cases you can see court TV, or you can see local news articles if you are in that area, which obviously isn't always the case with some of your big name ones from like the 70s and earlier. So yeah, it's kind of would be interesting to be able to access that stuff, and it's not always available internationally for obvious reasons. So it's, yeah, I'd like to be able to do that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm still convinced I'm counting the same ones twice. Do you ever get that when you're counting? I don't know if that's just a me thing or an idiot thing. I'm not sure. Idiot sandwich! Okay, let me just organise these. God, that's a thick on that one. Oh, but you're thick, love, you're thick. So I've actually got lines and it'll be easier for me to count them. Because I think I should be able to start doing them now. Here we are. Right, here we are. So, oh, you are very thin, poor lad. You poor lad, you're so thin. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. My poor overly thin man, come here. Oh, you're stuck. We'll redo you, darling. You're struggling, aren't you? Poor little munchkitty. Oh. Well, yes, but I don't want to take advantage of you, simp. I take advantage of you in many ways, my dear. Some more pleasurable than others. But, yes, I'm not going to just take the mick. Maybe we can have a sit down and look at which ones we want to cover, and then we can decide whether we need the VPN straight away anyway, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, so this... If you'll let go, there we go. I think probably should have dusted that a bit better. Never mind. There we go. So... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Get in there. Look at this. 25 golden boys. Nom. Right, you watch. I'll now discover I've miscounted the biscuits. And then what I'll do is I'll put those, back onto, put the rest of the marzipan back on the roll. I can always do other things with it. It will get used. Now, let me wash my hands. And what I'm going to need... No, they won't be in there, will they? They'll be over here. So, I've got all little ones. Oh, there you are, my darling. I knew I had little ones. So the joy of having bits and bobs everywhere is that you collect weird things like little brushes. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the juice from this to stick the marzipan on. You should really use apricot because it's a little less flavoursome. But I don't have apricot because I don't like the flavour, bizarrely. But yeah, so I'm just going to use the raspberry conserve, purchased from the glorious Costco, and a very good make if you're looking to get something nice. And then I'm also going to squirt out onto a plate. And for some of them, I'm going to use the mustard as the adhesion. So there we go. Mustard! Mustard! Right, so let's see. So we've got 25. So a quarter of 25, 24, 12, 6. So I'm going to do 6 with mustard. I will show you. 6 with mustard, 6 and the rest with jam, and then we should be able to stick the little men on, and then we'll do the icing. Glorious. So let's just do 6 to begin with. So let me just quickly bring you over. I'll just lean over and check you can see. But there we go. Mustard. Poor little men covered in the mustard don't deserve it, but they made me do it. That's it. I'll put a bit more on in a minute, but I just want to get it started. Can you see that okay? Here we are. It's because I have to, I suppose I could flip the, hang on, let me see if I can flip the, there we go, that's much better. So there we are. Let's get these thoroughly coated. So I would hate for anybody to think I was shortchanging them in the American. What I'll probably do is put some of the thinner bits on these, because they're going to taste like crap anyway, so why waste loads of marzipan on them? I knew these little brushes would come in handy. They really did. Hey Natalia, hope you're doing well there, my love. Reasonable coverage there. Oh yes, chocolate marzipan, and I have got a fair amount of chocolate left. Maybe I will return to chockies for the last week instead of doing more nasty mince pies. It does feel like a bit of a travesty to make mince pies naughty. I don't really want to do a double mustard situation. Maybe I'll think of something nasty to put in the middle. I'll think about it. Okay, so I think we're good there. Oh, darlings, it smells so good. I wonder if I should put a little bit more on. If we're doing it, we're doing it, darlings. Let me just put a little bit more on. I'm not going to, put shit tons on, but what I'm thinking is just want it to be sticky enough for it to actually adhere. So I don't want to leave it too dry, if you know what I mean. I do love doing stupid stuff like this. You may have gathered. What can I say? I'm sure there'll be people out there going, why doesn't she do it with English mustard? Because English mustard has a nicer flavour. This stuff only tastes good with things like hot dogs, or slipped into a little bit of cheese sauce. God, I missed a bit on that arm there, haven't I? Okay. I think, dear hearts, I am satisfied. So I'm going to go in and see if I can lift my little marzipan men up. Pop it on top. Oh, sorry guys, you can't see, can you? Pop it on top. There we are. So I'm probably going to be able to see what's what, but once I've picked it out the tub, that's it. Yeah, but it's got not English mustard has a better flavour, don't you think? think it's something to do with the way they use the vinegars or something. I'm not sure what it is, but it always just tastes that little bit off to me. There we go. Oh, sorry, you guys. I keep holding you off to one side instead of holding you where you can see it. Right, what I'm going to do then, let me pop you back onto regular cam, and then I can do this a little bit quicker, I think, rather than having one hand clutching you like pearls, darling. There we are. Lovely. So let me quickly crack on. I'm just going to try and grab the thinner ones, so I'm not wasting good marzipan. Yeah, my mum hates almond flavouring, so she's not a fan of marzipan, which is fine when you've got kids, because you can just palm off the icing and marzipan on them. I've got any thinner ones. I think I've taken the worst of the thins. Oh, you're quite thin. Let's have you. There we go. Come here. Come to me, butthead. Oops, tore your head right off, didn't I? Right off. Okay, and then I'll have you, because you've got a mark on you anyway. Ta-da! We have mustard covered ones. So again, wash my hands, and I'll get stuck in with the so there we are. So guys, are you done with your Christmas shopping is my question. Are you? Do you feel you are ready to commit to Crimby? I think we're done. We just have a couple of bits to pick up. A couple of bits we are still debating over. I probably could have got away without doing the jam, to be fair, but it's just a nice little extra hint of flavour, isn't it? As well as making sure everything does stick. The icing, I will imagine, will not need the adhesion, because it is going straight onto marzipan, so it won't need like with the cake you do the crumb layer basically, don't you? So you're making sure the crumbs don't get mixed into any frosting you're doing. It's kind of a similar premise here, but because they're biscuits, they're a bit smoother, so you don't have as much adhesion, and with a less sticky topping, obviously you're going to end up with a wandering top. Nobody wants their top wandering, do they? I think I'm better off leaving these lying down, actually. I nearly threw that everywhere. Okay. The only other thing, of course, with using this is that I do like the seeds in my jam. I like the textures, even if it does mean I'm picking them out my teeth for hours afterwards. So you do kind of get a bit of a problem with that, but hey, fuck it. Who cares? It's Christmas! Flapping and slapping the jam on my man, burying him in marzipan. Icing will follow, then into the tin, and trap them without air on a whim. No, you're not getting it. No, you're not, my munch kitty. You are not having any of these. These are not for puppers. You want me to make you pupper biscuits, do you? I've got enough biscuits in this house. They're developing a bloody cheddary dependency. Greg and the dog sat on the sofa just eating cheddary biscuits. It's ridiculous. Greg's so funny this time of year. All the way through the year, he's really quite good with his food. He's not ridiculously overindulgent. If he wants a Snickers, he has one, you know. He is very generous. He always gets me something. But, come Christmas, that coffee table's got to be loaded with stuff. It's very cute. Becomes a fiend hunting down the best value, you know. How many grams of chocolate do I get in this size versus how many grams in that size, and what's the price difference? So cute. But hey, if you're going to get to be indulgent, let's be indulgent this time of year. I'm nearly there, my loves. I'm so sorry that I can't show you what I'm doing. Should really get myself, if I do any more cookie stuff, I'll get a dangly so that I can dangle you over and you can watch my disgusting kitchen. Believe me, you've got the best view of my kitchen right now. You can see the gorgeous Artex ceiling. Three more. I've got jam everywhere, by the way. I wish I was somebody who enjoyed being sticky, but I am not. Oh, there we go. Nice blob of jam under the tray. There we go. I suppose the good thing about getting this all done is that, of course, I can feed you know who, and then get back upstairs for some proper gaming afterwards. Yes. Okay. Lovely. Hopefully I've not made that too slippy. But we look fairly coated. Oh, that one needs a little bit more love. There we go. Okay, and yeah, perks. Yeah, I know I'm disgusting, but it's going to go in the dishwasher. It'll be sanitised. So, let me get my little golden men into position. I was actually going to like mix the mustard into the marzipan, and then I just suddenly thought, well, why am I doing all of this extra effort when I can just use it to make sure the marzipan sticks? She's a bit soft, she is, bit soft. Okay, we're there now. Ooh. As I said, I'm not able to see chat very easily because I'm currently on my phone, because my iPad wouldn't charge while it was streaming. So if you have said hello and I haven't said hello back, please don't be offended. I'm not ignoring you. I literally am missing everything near enough that's coming up. So I do apologise. I have great respect for people that can do stuff like this, you know. I don't know how people do it on the telly. I couldn't handle it, I don't think. People yammering in their ears, telling them what to do next, while they attempt to look pretty and gurn at the camera. Not my bag, baby. I would be awful at that. I would get so oversensitised. Okay. Oh, that fit on really well. That was satisfying. Okay. Oh, look at these little golden beauties. Okay. There we are. Just hope that icing hasn't got too warm and becomes difficult to deal with. Definitely want to thin it off because I think it's going to be too thick as it is, and we do want to actually taste the biscuit like Skittles. only they're tasting a rainbow. There we go. Don't think so. Unfortunately, I can't message him back. Oh, come here, you little monkey, escaping from me. Right. Yeah, so I had actually intended to make the biscuits yesterday, but I was so tired. I can't even tell you. I literally just suddenly looked at Greg and it was just like, yeah, game over, man. Right, let's just clean that so I can pop it down. So let me move my little golden people. I won't tip it too much because I don't want to fuck that. Move them here. I'm back. Just going to give this wrapping a wipe because what I don't want to do is introduce germs, darling. So let me wash my hands. This down. Thankfully, it hasn't marked that paper too much. So if needs be, I can either make more cookies later or I can just pig out a marzipan, which is nice. There we go. So, got a sweat on, ain't you, mate? I can't believe how much I managed to get out of like a third of this. So impressed. It really does go very far. Come on, unroll. I don't want you turning into a block of ick. They yet need you. There we are. There we go, lovely. Oh right, maybe nearer a half. Or maybe a third. It doesn't matter. It went far. That's what we wanted. It went far. So, you alright, little girl? Yeah, I know, it's nearly that time. You can hang on for a sec while Mummy gets this sorted. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Pop this back in here. Back into the case. I am thoroughly impressed and would heartily recommend this. It's from Sainsbury's. I think it's just their own make. But yeah, very impressed with that. Let's see what trouble we can cause with this now. So this is the actual icing. So I don't know. It should, because it's royal icing rather than wet icing. So it should allow me to do what I did with the other one, which is to roll it a little bit thinner. So I'm gonna cut it there. And then I'll cut that in half again. You thirsty girl. You thirsty girl. Yeah. Sorry, Ripley just likes to be acknowledged. Okay, here we go. So, cutting it into smaller pieces because I haven't got as much room to manoeuvre with this because it's further up. If I actually, what I could do is, if I do that, roll it back. There we go. That gives me a little bit more room. Lovely. Because I took the whole of the marzipan out. But I don't want to do that with the icing because obviously we're really in danger of that becoming incredibly sticky. So what I'm doing is I'm rolling it between the paper that it's come in, the waxed paper, and then that way I'm not having to worry about having to wash the rolling pin or anything like that, because all the rolling pin is doing is rolling onto the paper itself. So hopefully that will give me a little bit of it. Let's have a look. Oh, lovely. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Let's get some icing sugar. Oh my goodness. Oh, love it. How's everything going with work, Natalia? Are you still enjoying it as much? That's so sweet. I love stuff like that. Love it. That's one. Oops. Put one here. 3. There we go. Oh, sorry. Just trying to encourage it to leave that. What I'm going to do is I'll re-roll that. So I got 3 out of that, but that was only a tiny piece because, like I said, I'm doing it in small bits. So I'm going to disappear off and plonk these straight on before they dry off too much. Back in a second. Hello darlings, hope you can hear me / see me. Not sure what happened. I literally walked away from my screen for a second and it turned off, which was nice. But hopefully you can still see me. If you can just let me know if you are still out there. Just in case it's not working. I don't normally stream on my phone, so this is all a bit new for me. But basically what I'm doing is I'm just cracking on with this icing, then I'm going to feed the dogs, then we're going to go upstairs and play The Sims. That's the plan. I wish I had a kitchen where I could do things side by side. I put so many miles into working around this. Greg and I are always limboing around each other. It's terrible. Okay, well it definitely says I have people on. So I'm going to crack on and hopefully you guys can hear and see me. Because obviously I don't want to be here on my own, innit? Here we go. Okay. Oops, was that the wrong end? No, that was the right end. It's just decided it didn't like me. Okay then. Right, so the thing with the icing is it's a bit stickier, so I can't like do a load like I did with the marzipan. I have to immediately put it onto the little dude. Actually, let me see if I've got... Could I maybe... I'm not sure about that. Let me just... I'm sort of balancing them over the sink. I hope this isn't going to go horribly wrong for any of us. No, I'm not happy about that at all. No! No, I'm going to have to put it back over here. Sorry guys, I just don't want to get to a certain point and then throw it all over the shop. So I'm going to have to keep disappearing, I'm afraid. Sorry guys. Okay, hope you are still out there. Yeah, so we're going to basically keep rolling this stuff out using the little packaging so that it's not too overpowering, because obviously this stuff's designed to go around quite large cakes rather than ickle men. So I am just trying to get it to a point where it's not going to be too overpowering Actually, that's probably about right. Maybe a little bit on there. Oh dear. That is the wrong way up. That's why that didn't cut. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. Okay. This one's going to look like he's a shadow because I've accidentally cut it twice. So there we go. They're quite cute. I don't really make cookies, so this is all very exciting experience for me. Very exciting. Can I try and get another one? And we'll just do that. And then at least I'm getting two that way. Because I feel like all I'm doing is disappearing off screen. But I have got the world's tiniest kitchen, guys. I'll show you in a second. But it is quite literally ridiculous. I'm back. Yeah, so I think we're near enough there Christmas-wise. It's just a case of getting Greg pinned down to when we can get out of here for our holiday. Obviously it's very exciting. I do like the occasional holiday. My friend's really excited to see us as well. Oh, bugger. I squished that one. What's bigger than yours? We're on a delay, so I don't know what's bigger than yours. Right, there we go. Let's try that again, shall we? So we'll have that one. That one. The kitchen. Well, we'll see, darling. We'll see. It is the tiniest kitchen I've ever had. The only thing it's got going for it is we've got like a little Adioni bit, which is unheated, so it makes it more like a outhouse stroke pantry vibe. But it does mean we've got somewhere to put the freezer and the fridge and the washing machine, which is quite nice because it means we haven't got the washing machine being unbearably loud when we're doing laundry, because we can shut an extra door. Do you know what I mean? Here we go. There we go. We're halfway there. Whoa! Icing on the chair. Honestly, Simp, you are obsessed with the pee-pee today. It's all about pee-pee. I also saw a headline unpleasantly saying that Jay-Z's now been dragged into a load of stuff with P. Diddy as well, or whatever his name is these days. Puff, Love, whatever he's trying to sell himself as. Very uncomfortable. There's a lot of names going to be dragged down with him, aren't they? Oh, sorry. God, I hope these don't end up being too sweet. Yes, that's what I saw, Sim. Very, very unpleasant turn of events. So, yes, I think it's going to be a nasty few years, this. I think I'm going to have to dust these with some icing sugar because the icing is staying quite sticky. So I want to encourage it so that it doesn't end up with too much like sticking to each other in the tin. Hey Kendra! Yes, we're doing weird stuff. I am currently making Christmas cookies with marzipan and icing, and some of them have mustard on them. American mustard, you know, the icky stuff. Last week we had garlic in some of the mince pies. I actually was eating the last of the mince pies. I only had a couple left, but it was like some kind of surgical incision to try and make sure I didn't get caught out. And the very last mince pie I went to eat actually was a garlic one. So I very nearly got caught out. Very nearly. Ooh, what's happened there? Oh, it's just a bit of a stick too. Gosh, these are sticky. I don't know why I'm so surprised. It's icing sugar. Of course it's bloody sticky. It's the whole bloody point. Sugar sticky stuff. Yes, it's a pity I didn't think to get some decorations for them. But I think we'll cope. They're going to be sweet enough as it is. So I think we'll be God, Fear Factor. I remember when Fear Factor was on when I was a kid. They used to, well, but I wish, but they used to have like people putting tarantulas in their mouths, and I always thought, you know, yeah, that looks terrifying, but what about the poor tarantula? Terrible stuff. It's part of the reason I never really got into I'm a Celebrity as well, is because of the like eating of weird things and shoving them in with loads of different animals that could get hurt or damaged by having humans writhing around inside them. Yeah, always made me feel very uncomfortable. I'm not about to sign up to PETA, but yeah, it made me feel very uncomfortable that we were taking advantage of a situation for entertainment purposes. I mean, it's one thing to kill to eat, but it's another thing to kill for fun. He's not a fan of hunting for fun. Oh, we're getting there, peeps. We're definitely getting there. Only a few more to go. Oh, low battery. Well, that's okay. We're not going to be on for much longer. Okay. Yes, it does drain the old battery raging through this, doesn't it? Balls on the chest. Well, this is annoying. Boobies! Boobies! We love the boobies. We're nearly there. Gosh, I'm ready to sit in a chair. My back hurts. We love the boobies. Just going to try and use all of this last bit, and then the rest, I don't know. I suppose I could do little star toppings, although I'm not a huge fan of icing on mince pies, but I have got visitors this weekend. They may like it. Let's see. Oops. Oh, I think I'm going in a bit hard. I keep popping the paper. And I get oozings. Oozings! I don't know if I'd ever discard a boobie. And I ate one of the penises. Oh my goodness. How many more? 5 more. We go. Grab 2 now. And then come back for more. Guess who's back? Back again. Jakey's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Etc. etc. Innit, Ripley? Yeah, you're a big M&M fan, aren't you, sweetheart? You live for it, don't you? There we go. Let's get these on. Oh dear, that's not a very pretty one. Never mind. Some of them I'm able to just lay it down delicately, and then others look like I've force-fed the icing to them. One. Yes, I think we are just about gonna do it. I'll still have some icing left for important things like, I'm not sure. Okay, cool. We are so nearly there. It's the problem with me is everything takes so damn long because I'm cack-handed as hell. I know, Ripley. You tell him. You get your squeaker out. Yeah? What you got? Yeah? Sorry, I'm having a squeaky toy wangled at me by Ripley, desperately trying to remind me that, you know, her stomach thinks her throat's been cut. Let's see. Right, so what I'm going to do, darlings, I'm just going to do these last 2. I'm going to do a dusting of sugar, and I'll show you the results. And then I'm going to take a break, feed the dogs, take the biscuits upstairs, and I will start upstairs again. So I'm actually going to stop stream and restart, because I think that's just going to be easier than you watching me feed the dogs, really. Because who needs that? You don't need to see me feed the dogs, do you? Nobody needs to see that. Oh shit, come back! Don't get sticky to yourself! Oh, you fuck nugget. We were so close. We were so close. Probably should have some more icing sugar, that would help. Right, come on. Go on. Off you go. There you go. Come on. Let go, let go, let go. You know you want to. You were born to be eaten. Oh, yes. There we go. I have to say, whoa, it gets warm quick. And I'm very hot-handed. That's why I'm really bad at pastry. And plus these days I've got the get out jail free card done. I'm a cack-handed idiot. I was going to say something very rude there. But yeah, so this stuff is great, just as good as the marzipan, but I would say it's a little trickier to manoeuvre because once it's warm, it's a bit... I've got some very, very creased little men down here. Okay, so... I know, baby. You tell it. Okay then, gorgeous people. Do do do, do do do, do 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 do. Boobies with massive nipples. There you go, dears. Never say I don't give the crowd what they want. Right, let me roll this up, put this away. We'll do a dusting of sugar to try and make sure that my icing doesn't float all over the place. Stay. I've literally got shit everywhere right now. I'm going to empty the dishwasher and immediately refill the dishwasher. It's going to be a fucking nightmare. A nightmare. Oh, bollocks. Luckily I don't need anything else there. Right, washing my hands because they're disgusting and sticky. It took all of my concentration not to keep stopping and washing my hands every 5 seconds. So be proud, darlings, be proud. I'm going to bring over the completed cookies. Oh, jeez, that's a long way down. So there we are. Like I say, some of them look a bit battered, but actually the show you what we've got. There we are. And because I can't really tell which one's which is nice. Bit of jam. Okay, sorry, had my hands in the way. So let me grab my... Where's my sieve gone? Not there. She's gone blind. She's gone blind. Where's the sieve? Did I put it in the what? I didn't put it in the washing machine already, did I? Dishwasher. Bollocks. I've only got a big one anyway, if you excuse the expression. Steamy windows. I can't find my little one. I used to have a lovely little one, like if you were putting coffee and stuff together, which I'm sure will pop up now. I don't need it. Let me get some paper towel just to make sure it feels reasonably dry. I just want to do a dusting of sugar over the top. Because I'm so organised, I'm doing it with a soup spoon. Oh yeah, that's just gone everywhere. Nowhere near where I wanted it to go. Got it! Ta-da! Literally straight out the dishwasher, straight back in. Gotta love it. Right, so we're done. These are now officially and formally finished. I've just realised one of them's completely covered in dandruff and some of the others aren't, so let's just rectify that. Yeah, so I think we're done. These can go into the tin of goodness, from whence I will be picking them. A little bit of kitchen roll at the bottom, and I am literally just going to pick randomly So I've got no idea which one's which. I just hope they don't get too sweaty in this tin and end up becoming a mush. We don't like a mush, do we? We don't. No. Okay. I think I probably am going to be able to see which one's which, but I won't look. I'll just put my hand in, grab one, and we'll see what we get, yeah? I promise I will. What are you doing like that? Okay. They've all decided to slope to one side. Let me just pull them over a little. Making random shit. There you are. So, I'm going to take this upstairs with me. I'm going to go offline for probably about 10 minutes. Then I'll come back on and we'll do a little bit of gameplay. Okay? So I'll see you all very soon. Back in a minute. Hello, darlings. I am Foobarred. Come in, Creech. Come on then, my love. So, Gregory came in just as I'd finished. Scared the shit out of me, bounding through the door. And literally the second you walked through the door, I turned round and smashed a glass on the floor. What am I like? I did all of that manoeuvring and making sure nothing got broken. I mean, there's shit everywhere down there, bless. So I'm going to sort that out when I go down later. But Greg is sorting it all out. So, earlier on, I did have a Monchi request. I believe it was magic. So I'm going to stand by and do one of the cookies that I've just made, which I'm kind of intrigued about now. So I'm going to go for this one just because it's the one that's on top, really. No other reason. Yeah, I know. You hungry, aren't you? Daddy's going to sort out your food, baby boy. I promise he is. Right, here we go, munch kitties. I'm going in. It's cookie time. And that looks like jam to me. Mmm. Oh, lovely. Mmm. I think I would play around with the cookies a little. Use proper baking butter, block butter, rather than the butter we had. And definitely more cinnamon. These are lovely. Mmm. And I've still got more left. Yay! Mmm. Mmm. So, less about cookies and more about The Sims, I think, my lovelies. Just going to update that. Because obviously, the only thing that was a bit annoying was it kept cutting me out, which was a little bit frustrating. I don't know if that's something to do with the way the phone works or because the phone was getting low on battery, talking of which. But yeah, it was a little bit annoying. Very crumbly. They're lovely. I might make some of these for Greg, actually, but without the extras. I think he'd quite like them. Get my poor phone on charge. It's done its business today. Right. So, I thought, as we've only got a little bit of time to play The Sims today, let's just do a little bit of life or death challenge and see if we can get a little bit further along in those career paths. So, nice. Oh, very crunchy. Oh dear. The referee. I am launching The Sims, by the way. I'm not just looking at the news while I'm chatting to you. Stanley says it's dress-up time. Ho, ho, ho. Let's get the silly cow in a stupid outfit. I think that's a fabulous idea. But yeah, I can see that Premier League referee who was pulled up for making negative comments about teams that he's refereed for. He's been fired now. So that's a bit of a comeuppance, but hey, you get what you get. I feel like I'm grabbing the same ones all the time, and I have several in here. Oh, yay! Let's go for this one. We love a bit of glittery action, don't we? We're all about the glitters here. And oh, it's such a cute, joyful angle. Yay! Love those biscuits. Guys, with the right butter, and like I say, maybe a little bit more spices. Yummy. I would heartily recommend. I did see, just quickly having a look, I think Simp did put the recipe up. I'm just going back into chat and checking it is the same one. Yes, that's the one I've just done. Yeah, the only thing I would say is if you're only putting plain icing on it for decoration, you might want to put a bit more flavour in the biscuit, but I think the biscuits taste lovely. There we go. All right. So. Dashing through the snow, eating all the munchies. Oh, well, I will if you insist on me having another one. I will. Let me pour a coffee, though. I've got a feeling I'm not going to be lucky every time. Like I said, because you can tell with some of them what's in and what's not, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my hand in and take a biscuit. And I get what I'm given. I get what I'm given, guys. Let's do it. I shall pop the top. Keeping my eyes closed. I'm going to go here. There we go. That's a hefty one. There we go. Right. Clinkies. Nom nom nom. Thank you, my darling. I'm not a huge cardamom fan, but then again, I do like chai, and chai has cardamom in it, doesn't it? There you go. May have to try that. 2 nice cookies on the trot. I think I deserve it. I've been stood up for far too long. Honestly, my back is killing me. I'm a pathetic wretch. But hey, I'm your pathetic wretch, so lucky you. Oh, have they announced the Golden Globes? Let's see. Anything of any interest in there? Best film, Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, June Part 2, Nickel Boys, September 5. I didn't enjoy June 2. I felt it was all dragging on too long. And I was really frustrated when it didn't end at the end. Very annoying. We must do a crochet and bitch. At the moment, my projects are all Christmas based. And as I do have people dropping in and out, there might be somebody who might see something that they're not supposed to see, if you catch my drift. So I don't want to do a Christmas project on stream. But I would like to do a crochet bitch and stitch or something of that ilk, because I think it would be good fun. And I like to learn stuff as well, so you guys might bring something to the table that I've never come across before. It's taken me years to learn how to do a magic circle. I could believe anything now. Yeah, we'll definitely organise that, my love. We'll definitely organise that, because I think it sounds fun and it kind of sounds a bit more relaxing, which I do enjoy. reason it feels like it's rubbing on the back of my ear. I don't know if it's just because I didn't sleep till 6 o'clock this morning, so I probably had my glasses on for nearly 24 hours. Who am I kidding? I didn't get up that early on Sunday. Best film, musical or comedy. Anora, Challengers, Emilia Perez, A Real Pain, The Substance and Wicked. I haven't seen any of those. Hello, darling.
That's trumpet.
Here's my little clean-up man. Clean up in aisle 2. I like that glass.
What would you throw it on the floor for?
I didn't mean to. We didn't burn him. These cookies are really nice. I was just saying to the guys, I've got another half of the batch left, so I might just make some up for munchins. They're really good. Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I was looking at... I'll move this over here so it's out your way. Okay. Best animated film. Flow, Inside Out 2, Memoir of a Snail, Moana 2, Wallace and Gromit Vengeance Most Foul, and Wild Robot. I haven't seen any of them either. I've seen nothing.
No, give them there. Rubbish.
Should have saved Greg a nice one. Do you like marzipan? I can never remember.
Not overly.
No. That's why I was going to do them plain for Greg. They're a bit... I had to do them with spready butter instead of block butter because I forgot to get block butter. So yeah, I made a list. We checked it twice, walked straight out the door without taking a picture of it. Useless. I did make a couple of penises and a pair of boobs as well out of some spare bits.
Hi, everybody. I'm going to have a share.
Okay, sausage.
Shall I show them the pie you made me?
Oh, good.
See if it shows up on...
We did indeed have a Greg-shaped one. It was very anatomically correct. Natalia, you've never been innocent a day in your life, lady. I think we can all safely say we are teenage boys. Never been innocent.
Jake said, "Can you put the pie in the oven for me?" And this was on top of it.
I've done you nice ones as well. I haven't just done sweary pies. Hello, darling. You're right. Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, while Greg is... Oh, well, they fell. It is time, darlings. Time for the Advent calendar! I think I'm only one day behind now. Where are we? We are on the 9th! It's the 9th already! I'm slowly turning into a bent unicorn, by the way. I'll just pop that back up. Although bent unicorn, not necessarily a bad description. Let's see, 8. Oh, 7. I missed 7 as well. Very remiss.
See what I have to live with.
What do you mean? A knobhead. Oh, look. It's a snowflake and a star in it. Love it. Hello, Creech. And then 8. 8 up at the top corner. I was very mean to Greg. I accidentally saw where Greg had hidden this. Oh, have a magical Christmas, it says. That's so sweet. And so I didn't touch it, didn't move it or anything. I wasn't mean. But when we were in the shops the next day, I said, oh, I want a different advent calendar this year. And Greg's like, oh, shit. I'm finally organised now. She springs it on me.
It's because you don't love me.
I do love you.
That's why you throw glasses at me.
I didn't throw the glass at you. It's literally like I'm a grown-up until Greg walks in the door. You know what I mean? Oh! Have a Christmas hug. How apt. Little gingerbread man. There we go. I am up to date. We have our windows open. It's starting to look tatty, because they always do, but I love it nonetheless. You all right, baby? Both Creature and Ripley got extreme close-ups, which was nice, because obviously I had a movable camera. No, I'm not going to sit there. Oh, I can put you up there. That'll do us. No, Creech. I'm sorry, baby. Oh. That's it. Door opens and I'm just sort of like, hi, Greg. I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, my goodness. I didn't pee before you came in, but it doesn't matter.
I'm going to have a shower anyway.
Okay, sausage.
You'll shower that too.
Eee.
Ben Simpson not around to wash my back.
Well, you didn't buy her a thingy, did you?
She doesn't wash my back.
It's a vicious circle! Clearly she calls him Daddy. Ooh, why did I say that?
It's that beginning of Heroes that David Bowie chatted on stage, isn't it?
Which bit?
Where he's going on about come to Daddy or something. You had heard anything more creepy or gross?
Yeah, it is very creepy. I don't like Daddy as a... In the bedroom, Daddy is never mentioned. Because it doesn't work the other way, does it? Call me Mummy. No, all wrong. Suck on it. Gosh, there's one thing I think I've seen. One I'm going to see soon. Pamela Anderson has been listed for a Golden Globe. That's crazy.
Anyway, the animated bits. Why isn't My Neighbour Totoro or...
Because they didn't come out this year.
Oh, this year? Oh, okay. I'll let them
It's a Golden Globes. It's not like a top forever.
Not sure on that. I'm going to go back to...
Oh, no shaming. I'm just saying that saying Daddy... If you can't... It is weird. If you can't say an equal thing... Do you know what I mean? If you say Daddy and that's fine, but you say Mummy and it's not, I would say that Daddy probably isn't fine either. Do you know what I mean? Okay, dogs. There's no food here. Well, there is food, but no dog food. Well, there is stuff I could give you, but I'm not opening it. Right. Oh, my goodness. This is so weird. I feel like I'm starting stream again. It would be funny to call Greg Daddy, but it would not be a sexual thing. Oh, my goodness. Amy Adams has been nominated in Best Actress in a Musical or Comedy for Night Bitch. I've seen the adverts for Night Bitch. It didn't get me. I tell you what, if we ever do a meet-up, I'm going to get Greg a T-shirt that says Head Daddy. And on the back it'll say, wash my back. Hey, Rip. Rip. Hello. That bin is not designed so you can stick your head in it. It's designed it like that so that you don't stick your head in it. Oh, silly girl. You silly girl. Bins are not for doggies. No. I've been cooking and then provided them with nothing. It's very difficult, sex talk. I find it incredibly difficult. And Greg finds it incredibly difficult, but he is actually better at it than I am. Are you my mummy? I love that episode. And I love the callbacks to it. In the episode where David Tennant has become the Doctor and he's with Donna. And they end up in the middle of that kind of siege thing, and there's the mists, and people have to keep wearing gas masks, and they hand one to the doctor, and he puts it on, and he goes, "Are you my mummy?" And I was like, callbacks, I love it. It's very creepy, that episode. I really need to catch up on Doctor Who. I'm like an entire doctor and a half behind. Hugh Grant's been nominated for musical or comedy in Heretic. I didn't realise Heretic was a comedy. I know, it looked quite creepy. Ariana Grande has been listed as Best Supporting Actress. Selena Gomez also. Denzel Washington, Best Supporting Actor for Gladiator 2. He does look like he's doing a bit of scenery chewing in the adverts. I can do a sexy voice. I can do sexy phone voice. But what I can't do is implement any of that with any confidence versus my body. If I looked like I should be able to talk dirty, wicked. But what I look like is not. Oh my god, I just feel so ridiculous. Oh dear. Right. I'm going to stop looking at the Golden Globes because there's nothing there for me. Whoopsie, let me turn that off. And oh, it's saying they've arrested a 26-year-old at McDonald's in connection with the killing of healthcare CEO. Right, yeah, I'm not designed for doing sexy talk in person. But if you want somebody to do sexy talk over the phone, I could possibly get away with it. Possibly. I wouldn't say I'd be good, but I could possibly get away with it. But yeah. Good God. Fucking Kerry Russell's nominated for Best Actress in a Drama. Jeez, just when you think you don't know the names of anybody, you realise that the same actors are still doing it all over again. Has anybody watched the, what's the name of that show? It's got the two older comedy actors, and then it's got a younger girl. Oh my goodness, what is it called? The Murders in the House? Only Murders in the Building. There, that's it. I found it. Has anybody ever watched that? Is it good? Is it worth a crack? Flash your boobs. It's all we ever asked for. Now, I have to say, it is a lot easier for women in some ways because men, on the whole, don't necessarily need the amount of fandango that a woman needs, but a woman needs it because that's the way her body reacts. We don't always go from hello to moist gusset. I said it, moist gusset. So yeah, so I do understand why there is a difference, but I just think it's a terrible pity that in most relationships you've got somebody who doesn't need a fandango with somebody who does need a fandango, and it just seems awkward. Which is why I think we should all just become lesbians. Moisten gusset. Filth! Okay then. Yeah, I have to say, a lot of names I recognise, but a lot of TV and shows I haven't watched. I know, I might give that Murders in the Building or whatever it's called a go. I've forgotten what it's called already. I know it when I see it. Only Murders in the Building, that's it. Oh, please. Oh. Witches in history were thin because it didn't have any fucking food. Gee willikers. What are people like? It's hardly a historical piece, is it? Oh, it's a historical piece as in the musical's old, but yeah. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Anyway, I should get some gaming on because we do need to go out to go to the shop to get the things that I thought I'd reserved for a week and it was only for 2 days. So it's a pain in the buttock. I was hoping I was going to be able to buy the product. I can't remember if I said, but it's a thing for one of our nieces, Greg's best mate's daughter. And we're going to go and see them while we're about that area at Christmas. And basically, he's life and death. There it is. They've got a little, and we thought if we're going to see them at Christmas, we'll get her something. And they said this thing, and they actually did say to us, if you want, we're putting in an order for a load of stuff. We'll get it and wrap it, and she can open it on Christmas Day. And we said, oh no, we'd like to give it to her and see her unwrap it. You know, it's just a nice thing, isn't it? So yeah, so we said we'd get it, but then I discovered it's only available at Smith's, the toy store. So I thought I'll order it. We drive past it to go to Costco. We're doing Costco next Sunday. And yeah, no. The nice thing, if you're a witch and you like to cook, is that you can pretend you're stirring a thingy. There's been so much discussion about why they are as thin as they are, and the fact that both of them have lost a significant amount of weight. I just wonder if what's her face, one of them has been on a special diet to lose weight. I'm thinking Ariana Grande, because she has seemed to look very thin. But I mean, on the outlook, she seems fine, but she does look very thin. And if I'm allowed to say somebody looks fat, I'm allowed to say somebody looks thin. I'm not going to get started on that. But whether it's my business or not, my opinion is I do feel that she looks frail. And that's what concerns me. And the fact that, don't ask me names, but the fact that the other actress has now become a lot thinner, where before she was, I would say, very much a healthy, normal size and had no need to be any thinner. From the outside, again. It does make you wonder whether there is a specific diet one of them's on and the other one's seen the results and thought, I actually would like to do something similar. And maybe they've both just come together and decided, yeah, you know, there's an opportunity for me to get a body that I would prefer. In which case, fine, as long as you're doing it safely, what business is it mine? But I can pass an opinion. I'm not doing it vindictively. I'm just saying I think neither of them look their best. That's all. Anyway. There is a pressure, isn't there? And it's not a direct pressure. It's not always something that people think, oh, I must. Do you know what I mean? I must be this thin. I must be that. I must try and be like her. Do you know what I mean? But I think there is a vibe that if you are playing against somebody and they are a certain way and you're looking at them and you're thinking, they look amazing, they're going to look so good on screen, yada yada, that there is an opportunity for doubt to crawl in, isn't there? And we all know it if you've been around people that are particularly successful or particularly attractive or particularly talented. It can have an unwitting knock-on effect on you. And that is more down to your own personal insecurities, but also it can be perceived that they are more successful because of X, Y, or Z. And that is always, it's always tricky, isn't it? So tricky. I lost lots of weight when I had my bariatric surgery, and I got down to nowhere near how thin I wanted to be, but I got down to my lowest, and there were literally people that looked at pictures of like group settings and stuff and asked where I was, because they hadn't seen me in so long and they couldn't see me in my new body. And when I got to the point of the bounce back, which you always have a bounce back, you never lose all the weight and stay at the very bottom. There's always a little bit of a bounce back where your body's trying to regulate again. And I had my bounce back, and my mum said, "Oh my God, you look so much better." So I don't mean to be Miss Nagatron, but you were looking so thin, you look gaunt. Now, I quite liked the way I looked, but I always knew there was going to be a bounce back, so I was quite fatalistic about it. I was like, it's not going to bother me, it's just going to happen. I am now heavier than I would like to be, but there are so many challenges that I'm just sort of like, I'm not going to let it get to me right now. You know, I'm going to try again. I always do. Every new year, I try and reincorporate something that I can do. I'm going to go back to yoga. I've already decided I'm going to enjoy December, and then I'm going to get back into my yoga. I'm going to do it on the bed to begin with and see if I can build up my core strength again, because I think a lot of my bad back and everything is because I'm not using my core anymore. So that's going to be my thing. It's not going to be a big weight loss journey. It's just going to be a make me feel better journey. So that's what I'm going to be doing. But I'm not looking around me. I'm just looking at me in tiny mirrors normally. Anyway, let's get going. Why is Baba sad, I ask? Let's find out. Nacelia is perfect. And so are you, darling. I'm never going to have that body. And now I'm older, I'm never going to have that body because that body is 30 years behind me. But Greg has loved and desired me at every weight. And it's never been an issue for him. It was more an issue that I was unhappy that it was an issue for him. He's always been very stand back, I support you, I'm happy to do whatever you want to do, but he's never forced the issue, and I've always appreciated that. Exactly. That's the one thing I would have liked to have done, surfing. Really would have. But the size of the surfboard I would need, I may as well have just hired a bloody ocean-going liner. Oh! Does that mean I can take drugs? Because that would be wicked. Let's do it. Oh, and I did remember to take my drugs earlier. That's a result. Oh, what are you doing on there? Off your pop, sunshine. Okay, so let's have... Greg's only just got into the shower, so I'm okay for a bit. Let's have a quick half hour. Okay, so baby's upset because awake and sad. Okay, who's home? Are you going to work today? Do we need a nanny? 3 days, that's fine then. Why don't we have you come and... Are you tired, kiddo? Let's have a look. No, hungry. Okay, let's come upstairs. Give this one a little cuddle. Friendly. Small talk. Talk to Mort. Don't want to kiss him goodnight. Don't want to soothe him to sleep. I want to feed him. Feed. Bottle feed. Oh, let's get these walls down. That's going to be irritating. There we are. Oh, group hug. Nearly missed a group hug there. Oh, love a group hug. Oh, stretch these shoulders out. I'm having terrible problems trying to get my arm to go up at the moment. It constantly feels like, you know when your bra strap, you know when your bra strap slips down your arm and you go to move and it feels like it's pulling? Well, it's doing that, but it's inside me and I literally have to lift it up at the moment. I feel like it needs to pop or crack into place, but it's not going. Very frustrating. Oh, clean it as best you can. Oh dear, what's up? Oh God, she's absolutely shattered. Well, I think it's straight to bed for you, my dear. Where is she? Has he gone to sleep again or something? Woman, I told you to go feed your child. At last. What do you mean you can't get there? Why can't she get up there? Okay, let's have her go here. Maybe if I get you to use the toilet upstairs. So why can't she make it up the stairs? What's happened? I've been able to whiz up and down them stairs, no problem before. I am going to restart the game, guys. Just start again from the beginning. Well, fuck's sake. I do like a Nacelle pinch. Okay, well that's very strange, chaps. Why would it suddenly decide that? Just as a reminder, guys, I'm not here Friday because we've got visitors coming. So it will be another 4-day stream, but this one on purpose. This one on purpose. We do like that, don't we? Yes, I'm going to have a nice early sort of Christmassy celebration with Greg's mum and dad. And then, oh, hang on a sec. Is that you, Greg? Ripley? Ripley? Come on. Sort of out in a minute. The dogs keep sneaking into the spare room because the bed's free. And it hasn't got any bed covers on it, let alone the fact that, you know, somebody else is going to sleep in it. But yeah, so bit frustrating, isn't it? Yeah, we'll wrap up about 7:30 tonight. Let's see if we can get something done. I mean, it's not a pressured one, this one, is it? It's just to explore the packs more than anything. We need to do more stuff going out to the different things. We don't seem to do that very often. I've noticed we've been very focused on Babalaroo, which is absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Oh dear. Right, we're back in. Let's see if we can actually get this to work this time. Because I didn't make any changes, did I? I haven't made any changes to the build, so I don't understand why suddenly they can't go upstairs. Hoping it's just a glitch. Here we go. Are we ever going to get in there? Oh, good grief, guys. Am I destined not to get a game of The Sims today? Is that what's going on? Here we go. Right. Mum. We need Mama to come feed Baba. Let's see. Not interested. Where is she? Okay, let's have a look at this. What is stopping her from getting up these stairs? Let me start our exploration by moving those pictures, because I did shrink them down, didn't I? So I wonder if now they're registering as being bigger than they were before, perhaps. Let's try this. I don't understand what's happened. I mean, this is the build as it was. I've not changed anything about this side. I suppose what I could do is try do that. Move that to there. Oh, no, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. As well. Bring that out. Okay. The floor's gone. Damn straight it is. How's the floor gone? Dagnammit. I can't even... It's not even seeing it as a room, is it? See what I mean? It's not seeing it as a room. So I can't tell it to put the floor back. Okay, let's try. Do I really want to extend the house that much? This is so strange. Okay, I'm going to restart the game. And we'll restart it without saving. This is so weird. So weird, my lambkins. I don't know how I've managed to delete an entire floor. What am I like? Okay. One more time with feeling. Did I eat all my chockies? I did. Take that down as well. Okay, let's see. So before we do anything, we'll have a look and see if we can work out why the floor, it won't pick up that place as a room, so I can replace the floor. I suppose I could replace the ceiling from downstairs, couldn't I? That might work. The Grimturn's floor is missing. A new epic saga from the maker of Rags to Kingpin and Lord, will it never end? Ooh. I should have just played Lord, shouldn't I? We've got work to do in Lord, darlings. I very nearly made it a whole Lord week. Just so we can get it finished. And then I can work on a thing during Christmas. Load game.
Stanley says it's dress
up time!
Ho, ho, ho!
Yes, is it even The Sims if it's not broke? I understand what you mean, darling.
It's Foobard!
Yay! Oh, and you know what, darling? I still haven't found your hat. Every year we do this. Every year we lose his hat. I thought this was his hat to begin with, but it's a bit big for him. Hey, Goldust, I'm back in my office. I got my chair back and everything. Excuse me. It's all those marzipan dicks. Right, in we go. Oh, yes, a bath sounds good. Might have a bath later. Something finish my book. Yeah, bath and a book. Sounds good. Burgers for dinner tonight. What's everybody else having? We've got caramelised onion burgers and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm so glad. It was Greg's suggestion and I could fucking eat the arse end of a donkey right now. She's a charmer. Jake and her cookery show. Right, okay, first things first, into build mode. And let's see how we've managed to do this. No, the floor's there! It must have been me fiddling that moved the floor. Okay, let's get her here. I don't understand why the stairs are proving problematic, because we've walked up and down these stairs so many times. Let's see if she does the same thing again. So, is it anything to do with what's under the stairs, I wonder? Not that these have proved problematic before, but is it? No, that's been there forever. Let's put that back. What about these? Well, she's made it past them, hasn't she? So, the only thing, again, I'm back to the pictures. But when I moved them last time, she still couldn't make it up the stairs. Floor's there. Anybody else see what could be causing this confusion on the stairs? Night night, darling. See, the thing is, if I move the building out, we saw what happened before, it just made a thingy. Well, I tell you what, we tried moving the paintings last time. That didn't sort anything out, did it? Let's move them up again. Or maybe what we could do is to get them completely out of the way. Let's put them here and here maybe, just so they're going up the stairs with them. Right, so, sorry guys, this is going to be a bit of trial and error, I'm afraid. So, it's not them. I can't interact with the stairs at all. It just seems so strange. I wonder if it's just her. Let's see. Let's get you to invite him in. And then let's see if we can... I thought that needed cleaning, but it doesn't. Right, so she invites him in. Can I then get him, clean as best you can, get him to interact? No. I'll watch lane maybe. No. I really am baffled and perplexed, my loves.
Palachaba, Meska, Wanu Barak, Chronochech. Blue Marble Bean.
Move the light, yes. Next thing, isn't it? Let's do the lights. I know, little one, I'm sorry. I am working through our issues. Let me move this. I'll just move it there for now. Let's see, will this allow her to come and feed the child? Okay, right. Come on, lady. Okay, here we go. See what happens. No.
Umbraza, huh?
Okay, so it's not the light. I've moved the pictures. If I go down the floor. It's definitely not a stair. I'm just trying to see if there's like something blocking. It's the problem with everything being shades of black, isn't it? The bin. Oh, okay. Move that up. That there. Let's see. No, okay. Let's go under the stairs and see if getting rid of this stuff will do it. I'm bored of that anyway, we'll move that. Let's make that smaller. And just put it over here. Those are reasonably new that I put them in there, so that could be a problem, I suppose. I really didn't have anywhere else to put them, so I just thought it'd be a bit different under there, so I'm happy to sell them if that's what's causing the issue. Okay. Go here. Come on, darling. Come on, Treacle. I'm gonna have this kid taken away from me if I don't work out what's going on with these stairs soon. Where is she? Okay, looks like she's trying to interact with the baby. Let's see. No. Okay. Let's have a look at these stairs then. I don't think I've done anything with them. Okay. Go here. What's that? Lights. Okay. What I'll do then, let's put the stairs back. Definitely have flooring there. Let me get the good. There we go. Okay. Let's go back to live. And let's go watch Mort. Oh, he's broken it. Well done, mate. Right, let's see how we get on here. No. Okay, let's get this moved. Oh, fucking last. Wake up the child. So, I wonder why suddenly it's got upset about that. Do you have anything to do with me redoing MCCC? Thank you, Simp, for your help there, my darling. I'm so sorry. Let's feed. Change diaper. Feed. Right. Okay. So what am I going to do with this? Can't afford to replace that. Okay. That is such a pity. That worked so well under there, didn't it? If I maybe do it there. So it's not tucked under the stairs, it's next to the stairs. I'm just going to sell them off. You're asleep there. Everybody's in a foul mood because the stairs stopped working. Jade, could you call for a repair service? And then I'll get rid of that. Where's the bin? Can't reach it. There's the bin. I'll get rid of that for you, sweetheart. Let's maybe have you polish that to perfection. And serve dinner of... Go for a chili. That's it. Stick to your bones stuff. I can't believe the desk suddenly stopped working after all this time. Let's put these walls back down now. Yay, here comes the repairman walking like he's in Sims 2. It's taken me this long to get the bloody game working. Is he coming in to repair or not? Bess, what do you want? Oh, hang up. Okay, how's the Baba? Okay, so Baba needs to sleep. You put Mort to sleep. Empty your bladder. Pop this in the bin, I think. Are you going to come and repair this? Call over. This is running all kinds of weird today. Oh, there we go. He's coming in now. Cool. Come fix my computer. I got blue screen of death, dude. Yeah, I'd be angry too, mate. That noise. Bloody hell. Okay. Oh, Mort. His little nightwear. Look at him. You little cutie. Go to sleep, Baba. No, I was about to say try go night-night, but you're there. Right, lady. Let's get this eaten. There's food everywhere in this dang house. Okay, is she eating? Yeah, we'll get her to go to bed. Can we actually say something to the repairman? Like, do your job? Okay. Let's fire him. As he's doing nothing but standing there using our heat. Right, let's hire another repair service. Who's this at the door? Marissa. Respectful introduction. Better hurry up. We're both hanging here, mate. She's off to bed? She's off to bed. Good. Ophelia.
Pashushi. Arabe.
Oh, she got the sore boobies.
Sure. Lucci.
Let's see if this repairman can make it in. We've had Luigi. Will Mario do it? Hi.
Oh, Buster Brood.
Come and fix it.
Zimastay. Lumish. Instadorba.
Okay, let's say goodbye.
Zifron.
Make a morbid observation.
Simbozi. Shanisi go.
And
Mistibi Flina. Bah. Spama.
let's just be creepy. Let's be really creepy to this person.
Laimana Jasapa.
More morbid observations.
Choose an unga. Pashushi. Arabe.
Discuss. Oh, speak a dead language. There we go.
Safis. Camus. Chinoy. Wismapa Plastra. Eller. Oh. Tarsa.
Freaking her out.
Yeah. Ha.
Wanna beige.
Mischief. Who the hell's this?
Calgoe.
I'm gonna send you. Just go to bed. Just go to bed. Nobody's gonna fix the fucking thing. Let me just check I haven't done something stupid with the doors here. Okay, there's nothing there. That's just an archway, right? Oh no, it's another door, so... Yep, that's fine. That's not locked. Nope, that's fine. Okay, so literally, they're just taking the mick out of us. Just go to sleep, you. Oh, how annoying. How annoying. Let's try and get some sleep. Everybody's knacked. Somebody came over and broke our computer, and the repair people won't come in and repair it. Is there anything I can do to actually tell them, please? Fix. Romance? No. Ah. Dude, today was not about the Sims. Oh my goodness, guys. I give up. I absolutely give up. Let's just leave these guys to it. It was not a good day to sim, my darlings. And any other day to run over, but I can't run over massively today because I've got to go out. So, clinkies to you all. I'm going to have a quick look and see if we can find somebody who's having a bit more luck with fucking game. Anybody out there managing to play The Sims? I'd love to hear about it. Let's see. Oh, there's loads of people that have managed to make The Sims work. Gotta love it. Let's see. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Ooh, haven't been over here in a while. Okay, let's go over and see Emily Hardman. Because. Really? Because we should. Because they're a good egg. Set up this raid. Darlings, it's been a weird stream. I'm not going to lie, it was a weird stream. Next time I do a food one, I'm going to use one of... I have got dangle camera things, bendy arms and stuff. I'll dig one out and we'll maybe attach it to the cupboard so I can kind of show you what I'm doing and then you can see me. And do you know what I mean? Because it was a bit like you were looking at me, not really entirely sure what I'm doing. So I will do that. But darlings, grab your particular message so that we can wave a flag for our little stream. It's Lord 1 for those that have and Lord 2 for those that don't. Lord. What am I talking about? Lord. Bloody hell. Raid. What am I like? I actually quite enjoyed it. I think the problem is I can only stand for so long, so I was starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable. Oh, do I need to send a sub? I think I do need to send a sub for that to appear. I need to sort that out. I'll do that. Okay then, darlings. Right, so go ahead, get yourself a raid message, get yourself ready. We are going to go and see Emily. And in the meantime, my darlings, have the most wonderful of mornings, afternoons and evenings. Whatever it is you intend to do until we meet again, please go with love, go with laughter, and do check the schedule because things are a little different this week. And go balls deep. Bye, darlings.